Okay, in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to load an audio file that you've already made and how to name, that extension and to get an extension. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go and log in to the website. Once we log in, we're going to scroll over to Pro Advantage. All right, and then you'll have these other options come up. Extension Manager is the one we want. We're going to click on that. Okay. Once we get into Extension Manager, what's going to happen is we want to add a new extension. Okay, all of these that are showing up right now will be ones that already have been labeled and they've been used, so they've been used. All right, but what we want to do is we're going to add a new one. So we're going to come over here and we're going to click Enter. Okay, and then we're going to come over to this side. Okay, now when we come over to this side, we're going to click the down arrow, and these are all the extensions that are not being used, and you can actually scroll down. There's more. I think I have about 999 or 1,000 of these. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to pick number 2 as our extension. Okay, because that's just the one that we want to use. We might want to use different numbers at different times, but we're going to use 2 for right now. We want to name our extension. Okay, now what we want to name the extensions are the address of the property we described. So in this case, I've already did a recording, and I'm going to use that one. So the property address is actually 7413 Northwest 103rd Terrace, and TERR is short for terrace. Okay, so that's going to be the name of the extension. Now on step 2, I want to upload my recording, so I'm going to click Browse. Okay, and I'm going to find where I put my recording, and I had actually put my recording in this folder right here. So I'm going to click on that. Okay, so the recording is set to upload. We've got the name of the extension, and then we have the new extension number. So I'm going to scroll down because there's just a few more things we have to do. And step 4, skip step 3 because that has to do with fax. But in step 4, what we want to do is, excuse me for that, what we want to do is look at edit notifications. Okay, and what this basically does is when we click these boxes, it tells the system to go ahead and email me, James Quick, and also text message me. So it'll text message my phone and it'll email me. And if I have a realtor, say for instance we do a recording for one of my favorite realtors, and I want them to know when somebody calls on that ad too, I can go ahead and click these boxes and it will text message and email them. Okay, and if it's a new realtor and we don't have them listed in here, we would just add them in a different place. But for right now, this, you don't have to worry about that. Okay, this select zero transfer, we're going to drop this down and we want to pick James Quick. Okay, and what that's going to do is when the customer listens to the voice message that you do, they'll have an option at the end if they want to go ahead and press 0, and it'll automatically transfer them to me right from that call. Most of the time, most people won't hit 0. They won't ask to speak to anybody, so we're just going to leave that alone for right now. Okay, and sometimes instead of me, I'll say, hey, what we want to do on this one is have them all transferred to one of my realtors, so that if somebody wants to talk to somebody right away, they can press 0 and it'll go to whoever we put in this area here. Okay, for each different recording we can put a different person. And then what we do is we drop down here, and all we're going to do is click Save. And once we click Save, the system itself is going to start uploading the voice messaging and all that. And so if you go look down here at the bottom with that green arrow or the green bar, and it takes a little bit of time, and because the voice file is not the smallest, it's a good size file. And what will happen is once that's all done, it'll say successfully uploaded. It's going to take a little while, and I'm not going to wait for that, but it'll say successfully uploaded, and it should show up right around in this area right here. And that'll be it, and you'll be done.